Hey guys, gonna put some food out for the raccoons and possum. Lately the raccoons are getting all the food, the possum are coming like 2, 3 in the morning. The raccoons are here at 10 o'clock. They're pretty smart, they got this figured out. And gonna have a fire for a little while. Tracy's in watching the Westminster Dog Show. She just loves it, she's so into that. Writing down the winners of each group and making her predictions. Serious, if it was easy for her to bet on it, she'd be putting money on it. Mr. Casey, where you been? Mr. Casey. Our neighbor's cat, Captain Jack, was down here the other night hanging with Mr. Casey. Man, we had another hot day yesterday. It was 94. I didn't do nothing but hang out in the air conditioning. And look at how all this stuff, these trees have just grown. Some of these trees are only about 4 or 5 years old. Look how big they are. This tree right here, we planted it when we lost Shadow, Wizzy and Salem's brother Lucky, when he was 3 years old. I want to say it was 7 or 8 years ago we planted. That was just a little tiny stick about 2 feet tall. Then this tree right here, growing up out of her garden, at the most is 4 years old. I think it's only 2 or 3 actually, and look at that's 15 feet tall. Tracy and I are really wishing we would have transplanted some of these little trees, knowing now that we have such an a-hole neighbor up there. We really wish we would have planted a row of these things on the other side of Art's house so that we would have a wall like this between us and him for the day that this cabin gets torn down. Because I don't know if these trees are on my property or Art's property, so whoever may end up with Art's property, if it's not us, may decide to tear all these trees down, and that would suck, because obviously it makes a nice little fence, right? Alright, well, we're going to feed the coons, and we'll be back with a fire. Alright guys, we got a good little fire going on a gorgeous night. Second longest day of the year. Wanted to do it yesterday, being the longest day with the most daylight, but it was freaking hot yesterday. I came out here last night looking for Wizzy after dark, I think about 10:30, and man, it was actually hard to breathe out here because we had the air conditioning on all day. Pretty much stayed in all day yesterday, but wow, I can't even imagine what it would have been like trying to breathe if I was still smoking. As of today, Wednesday the 22nd, I got 30 days without a cigarette. So go me. I never dreamed I'd be able to do that, guys. And Tracy is at 24 days without a cigarette. So we have no excuse to go back to smoking. That's for sure. So I got my microphone out. I don't know how long I'm going to hang out. Hopefully I won't get eaten alive. The mosquitoes are getting pretty bad. But I do have some off, so we'll see if we can hear anything also. I'm just lurking around in the dark a little bit, looking for cats. And there's my boy, Mr. Wizzy. Really? You're still pretty spunky for 12 years old, Mr. Wizzy. Yes, you are. Come on, Wizzy Wizzy. Kind of like this so I can sneak around in the dark and watch what a-hole up there might be doing. Also, come on, Missy Kitty. Come on, Missy Kitty. Are you still following Mr. Wizzy? Where's everybody else at, Mr. Wizzy? I do not see Mr. Morty and Mr. Ozzy. Good boy, Wizzy. Good boy, Wizzy, Wizzy. So this video might be just about Mr. Wizzy tonight. I don't know. Mr. Onyx just had his 13th birthday. Oh, geez, 4 or 5 days ago. It was recently. I do not see any of the other kitties. Morty's out here, Ozzy, a little bit Gypsy Missy, and Casey. Oh, there's a Missy kitty. There's a Missy kitty. She's gotten a lot better, guys. She's not been so paranoid, so that's pretty nice. Look at our stump now, guys. I should have showed you this during the daylight, but any of you that have been watching this channel all this spring, when I kept showing you guys this stump and how high the water was, and you could just see the top of this thing sticking out, it looked like it was in the middle of the river. Well, now, as you can see, it's actually on the edge of the river. So the water is way, way down, which is how we like it, except for all the noise it's making. But for any of you guys that are into the planets and such, there's 5 planets visible in the southeast sky. And let me pull that up for you. Which 5 planets are visible in the southeast sky?
According to CBS News, for the first time in 18 years, 2004, we will be able to see 5 planets, essentially lined up, in the east-southeast sky. And even more amazing, the planets will be in the order of their distance from the Sun. From left to right, or better yet, east to southeast: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn.
That's pretty neat. I saw a picture what it looks like. I'll see if I can find one and throw that on here. But that is really cool. We got a clear sky tonight, so I should be able to see it. There's no way I can film it, unfortunately. But I'll throw in a picture. I did see a really good picture of it earlier, so hopefully I can find that again. I just thought some of you might find that interesting if you're into astronomy. Not astrology, astronomy. I wanted to tell you guys, I haven't been doing as much videos. I've just not been real motivated to keep up with the channel. Not a lot going on. I haven't felt too great lately. You'd think I'd feel really good after quitting smoking, but that's not the case, unfortunately. In fact, I have to get a doctor. I don't have a primary care doctor at the moment, so my time is up. I'm 58. Got to have a doctor. I've been fortunate not to have a primary doctor, so we'll see what's going on. So that's why I've been stepping back from the channel a bit. I just don't want to keep repeating the same crap to you guys all the time, like that yappy damn dog. So that's why you haven't been seeing as many videos lately. Just, I'm not real motivated for doing it. Every time I try to do something, I thought the Blue Jay thing was going to be awesome, to have the Blue Jays building the freaking nest in my shed. Yay, getting it on the trail camera, that was awesome. And here we are, June 22nd, they started building that nest around the beginning of May, and they just abandoned it. The eggs are still sitting there, so that sucks. I don't know what would have chased them out, unless it was the heat. I'm thinking possibly because where they built it in the shed's up in the ceiling of the shed, more or less, and when they started building it in May, it wasn't so warm, but during the day that shed gets really hot, especially in the afternoon if it's in full sun. So I don't know, guys, but I just want to let you know I'm not going to be putting out a whole lot of videos in the near future. Oh, it's just a little after 11 o'clock, guys, and I have not heard Tracy scream at the TV yet. I don't know if Westminster picked Best of Show yet or not, but I certainly thought if they had done it already, I would heard her because she's only like 15 feet behind me in the bedroom and the window's open. She's picking, I believe it was the pug, to win Best in Show. So we'll see if she was right. Although there was a beautiful English setter that got Sporting Group, I believe it was. And coincidentally, an English setter is what put this scar on my face when I was about 3 years old. And it wasn't because he was a mean dog, it was because I was jumping back and forth between side-by-side twin beds and he was sleeping on the floor and I missed and landed on top of him. So totally my fault, not his. Let's check on this situation. Hey. Well, is it over yet?
Not yet. They're just about to announce. He's just writing it in the book right now.
Well, my timing was pretty good, huh, guys?
This is the guy that's been in the commentator's booth for a few years, and I'm like, where is he? Why did they change? Oh, he's judging Best in Show. Oops. He's been sequestered.
See, there's our notes, guys. There's all the goofballs' notes.
Here's last year.
Spectacular event under challenging circumstances, and we're thrilled that you're all here. It's a thrill of a lifetime for me, and thank you all for spending the evening with me in this special moment. Tonight,
He did not know anything about these dogs till they walked into the ring.
Wow.
tonight, reserve Best in Show winner will be the French Bulldog.
No!
I thought you said, oh, no, I thought you said the pug or something.
No, he should have won Best in Show.
Oh, not reserve. Okay, that's the one she thought was going to win.
I'm very honored to announce that at the 146th annual Westminster Kennel Club Dog
The
Show,
Bloodhound, maybe.
the Best in Show winner is the Bloodhound.
Yay! Bloodhounds never won Best in Show at Westminster.
Cool. All right. Well, that was cool.
Way to go, Trumpet!
Well, that was cool, guys. Now if I can get out of here without breaking my neck. Okay, I found my wandering Mr. Oswald and Mr. Morty. They're never far apart. Hi, Ozzy. I don't know if we ever told you guys the story of this, but 3 years ago, when we were dealing with apartment cats, 4 years ago, whatever, we brought home Ozzy because Tracy wanted a long-haired black cat. And we knew Morty was his brother, but we brought him home anyways, and he was friendly, but he was mopey. He was just down and out, down in the dumps. It was, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5 days later, well, we better go get his brother. So we went and got Morty, and the rest is history. He perked right up, and they're very inseparable. They're together all the time. And I don't know if we told you this, but Carl's cat, Sloan, is their brother. In fact, Morty and Sloan are identical, except for Sloan is gray. Good boy, Ozzy. Good boy, Mr. Oswald. But as you guys can see, my cats are such a problem, right? Hanging around our house. How dare they? I'm going to take a peek around the corner and see if the raccoons are over here. They've been coming about 10 o'clock, 10:30. Yep, there goes one eye. Ah, missed it, guys. Sorry. Pretty sure it was one eye. But I didn't have the camera pointing in the right spot. Let's see if we can find him. There it goes. Somewhere in this jungle. Totally screwed that one up, guys. I missed her. I got help though. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Mr. Bet. Hi, Missy Kitty. Let's see how much food the raccoon eaten. Well, they cleaned that plate off. But there's still some there. They'll be back. I'll check that camera and we'll see who it was for sure. Very sure I have a raccoon visitor. It's One Eye. Hi, One Eye. Finally, guys, One Eye live. There's Mr. Onyx. This is the first time, guys, I've ever got One Eye live. Just can't get the angle. There we go. Hi, One Eye. How awesome. This is something I've been hoping for a couple years. Knew I should have brought something out to feed her. Them. Hi, One Eye. She's about 15 feet away from me, I would say. There we go. That's better. I don't want to blind her. One Eye. How sweet. How sweet. She's not afraid. Very cool. I mean, my cat is about 4 feet away from her. Hi, One Eye. Well, she should know she has nothing to be afraid of here. That's for sure. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm very happy for this to finally happen. Mr. Onyx this could care less. She is a big raccoon. he going? Bitches. For sure going back to that other plate. Okay, I just was breaking sticks over here. Probably was a deer jumping over a downed tree or something. But it is so thick over there now, guys, you can't see anything, even in the daytime. There it is. What it is. Did you guys catch that? There it is. Those are eyes. Okay. Very cool. I know I'm not insane now. Come on, show yourself. There you go. But yeah, when they... wow. Of course I had to walk right where the smoke is. When they break sticks like that, it'll make you jump when you're sitting out here. Well, pretty cool. At least it showed itself. It showed itself in pretty much the only open area over there. Would have been nice if it came down to the water's edge, though. Actually, guys, the deer is across the river right now. I gotta get out of this smoke. I gotta move. There we go, guys.
What's all that splashing?
What?
All that splashing. What was all the splashing?
I don't know. I was trying to get it focused. It sure doesn't care that we're here.
Hey, sweet girl.
But yeah, I heard it like right there, and then I actually saw its eyes and saw it move through. That's pretty much the only opening over there. But then it made it back.
You have big ears.
Tracy came out to look at the stars. Said, "You got to come out and look at the stars. It's like sitting in a planetarium tonight. It is just gorgeous up there. You can see the Milky Way and everything." So it was pretty fun tonight. Hope you all enjoyed hanging with me mostly, and a couple of my cats.
Sorry, dog show.
Yeah, dog show took precedent for Tracy tonight.
Always does. Since like 1982.
We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.